Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. And that gets things running.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well. And
Okazaki! A real chance and a real let-off. Fermin.
There they go, hunting again.
And he has been fouled there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Spain already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Lovely feet. Kubo. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Now, can they get him away? Okazaki providing an outlet on that flank. Fermin. And it's Kubo. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Kubo! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
This is their second corner of the game. And he's gone back. Chance! And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. David Villa, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Crosses it in. So, what can they make of this? Fermin. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's not an especially good pass, that. Llorente. And it's Cucurella. Kubasi. And he's worked it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Japan have their third corner. Has a shot! Goal! Japan! The first significant strike. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. The first breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's Lopez. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! And what a big quick... Oh, what has happened here?
Kubo.
Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cucurella. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oyarzabal is eyeing up his options in the middle. He's rising! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Tomiyasu. Nakata plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Spain have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball. Mikel Oyarzabal and Cucurella. And it's Llorente. And here's Lopez. Can he get it through? Kubo. The normal. Llorente. Out of play for a throw. Dani Olmo, ball's played through. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it...
Impressive jump! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That has not gone well. Soma looking to add to his goal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nakata. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Tries to pass it through. Very nicely done. Knocks it into space. David Villa. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Villa. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's another good win of the ball. That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Spain still this single goal behind. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Gea deals with that nice and simple.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
David Villa played into space. Takai promptly onto that, and that is that. Kubo, well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Into the channel. Tomiyasu receives him. Getting up there! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
That is some save from De Gea! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's there to clear it. Spain are looking to go forward now. And it's Tomiyasu. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, super ball. He's going for goal. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Spain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now that looks a decent ball. Tomiyasu delivers. That'll be a corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has ended up in no man's land. Kubo. Nakata. Tries to play it through. Now it's Kubo. Ball in towards the middle. Nicely aimed pass. Tries one from range. And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's on it, and he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Oyarthabal. Kubo. Oh, good ball. Decent chance! And a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Somewhat off target. Kukurea kept his eye on it, and he's there. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young...
Oh, what a mistake! Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ekitike is onto this. Dembele chasing after it. France are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele! And he's really put himself on the line here. France with the corner, they're first. And this is Ribery. He's well positioned here. That has been knocked clear. It's Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's... Oh, he's all alone! Oh, good claim by the keeper.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is headed for the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, red, nice interception. Konate. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That has been cut short. Nicely spread. Ball's played through, and he plays one through. Chouameni, and they can counter here. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe touches it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Real chance! Goal, France! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, good line! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be up.
Dembele! Of course! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Decent chance! And it's there! France are back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And it's hoisted clear. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
And he's there to retrieve it. Elise, and it's been played through. He's found some space. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Mbappe, and that's gone loose. Oh, what has happened here? Elise. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. Doué. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mbappe. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That looks a good ball through. And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been won straight back.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Brilliantly cut out. And that brings the first half to a close. France are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And so the action is resumed.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that has left him in a heap. Elise. Can he spark a counter here? Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Ekitike on 2 now and looking for 3. He's going for goal! Quality ball. Dembele is herring after that one. Ribery. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. Ekitike. He's had it taken off him, and it's Dembele.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chouameni, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Dembele. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Dembele gets flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Doué has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, it's Dembele. Ribery. Chouameni. Gusto. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Chouameni, Saliba, and it's Chouameni. Looking to play him in. Gusto. Chouameni charging forward, the ball at his feet. A heavy challenge. Ribéry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Gusto. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There will be a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11. À sa place.
And it's Gusto.
Le numéro 7.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been slipped through. It's Dembele! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's given a throw.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 33. Pour le remplacer, le numéro
No,
12.
he wasn't going to let him past. Ribéry, he's on it, can he get away? Look at the space here. He's free, he has got space. Camavinga gets it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Deftly away. Mbappe knocks it into space. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game.
Oh, shooting chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
But pour l'équipe de France.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back? France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Now it's Kolo Muani. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Oh, the stage is... Big chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputation expectations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, they could break here. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Closing in on goal. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo. It's Belletti. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a measured ball. Now this could be a chance. Takes aim and crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Mbappe. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice-looking ball. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really nicely played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. First quarter of an hour gone. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! Looking for a corner. Well, there's the clearance. Looking here to chip it through, and that has been cleared. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's there to clear it. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bob. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Berger. And he's forced to go back. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. No, he refuses to take the bait. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Olmo. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Maldini. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ball's gone out of play. He has found the way through. That's going wide left. Oh, that's nice. Quick look, then plays it in. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's been shifted off it. Chance here to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he can clear it away. And they've been given a corner. Ibrahimovic clears it away. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
leading
traffic
by
to be
one
heavy
at
after
the
the
break.
final whistle today.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Away we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Berger. It's a promising position. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Bob! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Belletti. Showing good feet. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caresses it through. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that's been intercepted.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. that could reverse in a flash.
Out towards the flank. Hangs one in. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard. Baresi. Works it forward. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Kimmich. Space for him to turn and look. Delivered in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bob. He's on it. Can he get away? That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Norway can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Østigard. Ødegaard has created one goal already. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. Referee's given a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's lofted through here. That's a decent clearance. Berger. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dani Olmo. And it's Kimmich. Chiellini. Baresi. Chiellini. Can he get on the end of this? So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, it's come to nothing. Belletti. And it's Ibrahimovic. He's in plenty of space here. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo tries a cross. Oh, he's been caught napping. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. He's played it long. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Quality ball. Nice control. Played out towards the right wing. Now here's the delivery. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
Indonesia are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Berger. Spread it left. The ball has bounced loose now. That's good play. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Has been indicated.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's found some space. Lovely bit of skill. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Tries to pass it through, so no flag here. Oh, good effort! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
He's found a way through. Hangs in across. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Mbappe!
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
He's a sharp little ball here. Space for him to turn and look. Baumgartner. It's a goal kick. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
First quarter of an hour gone. Cross flung in towards the middle. Schlager looking to pass their way up the pitch. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Posh. Aimed at the far side. And it's claimed by the keeper. Sabitzer. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich is onto this. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schlager. Sabitzer. Baumgartner. Lienhardt. Posh. 30 minutes gone. For Schmidt. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Arnautovic. Baumgartner. Played in. That's an excellent interception. Dani Olmo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Maldini. That's Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Arnautovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Schlager. It's Sabitzer. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. Delivered from... Oh, good effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Schmidt threads one in, and he's straight offside. That signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Posh. Baumgartner. Schmidt. It's Sabitzer. Schmidt. And it's Lima. And it's Lima. Schlager. Crosses it into the area. Belletti. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's through here. Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Terrific effort! That's put paid to the danger. Great vision. And that is well cleared. Ronaldinho. Danny Olmo. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Sabitzer. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Lima. It's Sabitzer. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Lima picks it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Opts for safety. Kimmich needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The ball has bounced loose now. Schlager. Baumgartner. Now it's on Nautovic. Now it's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Sabitzer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schmidt. And he's quick to return it. Has to go back here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now this could be a chance. Schmidt. Ball played for Baumgartner. Austria are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lienhardt.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass. There's the shot! Sabitzer. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's on Nautovic. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Indonesia.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So we're very much on the way now.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Silvestre, pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's gone for a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Belletti. Neymar. And it's Kimmich. That's a look and place it forward. Rice receives it in a good position. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kimmich. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And that's been... There's the shot! And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Frimpong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Back towards the middle. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ødegaard, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. He's shifting through the gears here. Rice, and they can counter here. Ekitike. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Danny Olmo. Ødegaard. Rice. Silvestre gets across to intercept that. Shevchenko. Belletti. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vitinha. Silvestre. Silvestre. Kadiolu. Vitinha. Now Ødegaard. And it's Vitinha. And Kadiolu. And it's Kadiolu. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played right into his path. Mbappe. Cross goes in there. This time, surely! And he's done it! Juve at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Indonesia leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's well positioned here. He's had a shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. And that is all they have time for. Indonesia are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Always goal side, cross from a... He's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Silvestre. Silvestre. That has been cut short. Vitinha. Looking for the run. And Shevchenko. Rice. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And we have our very first corner. Chance, surely! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's where it came from. Now, he's got space here. Can he get onto this? Vitinha. Rice.
The attendance
Passing is crisp and sharp.
60,810.
And Kvaratskhelia. He has a look up. That is lovely. Now it's Mbappe, and the counter is on. And here's Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great chance! Oh, it's come off. Has another go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
The two coaches are
Shevchenko.
signalling changes here, both
Coming
at the
on
same time.
field is number 19. Yamal. Substitution.
Duke with 2 goals already to his name. And that pass just didn't quite work. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Kimmich. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Frimpong. Ødegaard. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the ball's gone astray. It's a good spell of possession. There's chance for a shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Can he? Will he? Off the post! Golden opportunity wasted.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And he shoots! And a neat finish! And they're back in front! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ødegaard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ødegaard, can he get it through? Frimpong crosses, nice interception, well timed. That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Yamal. Cross into the box.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 41, Rice. Number 7, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on the field, number 5,
Donadoni! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's their second corner of the game. And that was very necessary. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Donadoni, there he goes, motoring forward.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He slid. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So now the difference is 3. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rijkaard. Donatoni. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. He is through here. Yamal! Oh, easy picking. It's Gerrard! And that is as much as we have time for. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he? Can he finish? Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Number 19.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Cruyff. And he shoots!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Seedorf. Now it's Del Piero. Marcelo, he's picked his way through. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Indonesia really could have done without this. Schmeichel to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Seedorf. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. De Rossi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Germany find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chiellini. And it's Neymar. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Quality ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's been caught short at goal! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He'll fancy himself from here. And Del Piero! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rafael Varane. Nicely weighted ball. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for the run. Great vision. Dani Olmo has it in a wide position. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Juve. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold. He utilised it.
Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Dani Olmo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 38 minutes is number 22.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Marcelo, and he's there to make the challenge. And it's Cruyff. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's a foul, it could be a penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Germany are having a ball here. That has not gone well. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most convincing of passes. Nesta. Seedorf. De Rossi. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And it's Cruyff. Marcelo. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution.
So off we go again. Indonesia changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Done delicately. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Del Piero has the space to scheme. He's had it taken off him. Out towards the flank. And the finish! And that's wide. Cruyff. He's had a shot! No, it's wide.
Germany certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Belletti.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Dani Olmo has found the net here, of course. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Belletti. Mbappe. Now it's Kimmich. Rossi getting this one clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Neymar, Mbappe. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Gerrard. Nice physical challenge. Gerrard is fouled. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Zanetti. Defending of the desperate variety. That has been slung wide. Ibrahimovic! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. And it's been hooked away. Gerrard. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And it's Gerrard. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rijkaard. Bale, who can single-handedly make a difference. It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Donadoni. He can run onto that. And the counter is on. And here's Ibrahimovic. Somewhat off target. Passes coming off in quick succession. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot, surely! Bale. Now it's Pelé. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good spread. Zanetti delivers.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Donatoni. Zanetti. And it's Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. Chance! And he's stuck it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Succumbs to the pressure. Gerrard. Always great defending, so alert. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Maldini has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Nesta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And this is Bale. Zanetti. Oh, Silly! And that's a tiny finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are...
Oh, what a mistake! So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already
Indonesia
palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeeper.
Mbappe! Goal! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the keeper's given it away. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. 2-0, and in next to no time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cáceres, Messi, Schmeichel claims comfortably. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Quarter of an hour played.
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Kimmich. And it's Cáceres. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? Diouf. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Diouf, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He's shifting through the gears here. Incoming delivery. And that should get the job done. Messi. No way through there. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Dani Olmo. Takes aim and crosses. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was quick to react. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a good ball out wide, and that was asking for too much. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ronaldinho. That's going wide left. Great vision. Now it's Ronaldinho! And yes, it's there! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
37 minutes is number 18.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Great chance! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Indonesia go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter.
Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho plays it in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. That's the keeper's ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And if you have just joined us, well, he's having a pop! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He's picked his way through. Spread it left. Oh, important interception. He won't be happy with that one. That has been cut short.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play him in. Now the ball in. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Dani Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. Caceres. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, great leap! And he's stuck it away. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Dani Olmo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He is through here. Pings in across. Caceres with the clearance. Neymar, little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22, Danny Olmo. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Donadoni.
So we have movement on both benches. Yamal makes a dash for it. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Shot could be on. Yamal! Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Yamal. And it's Belletti. Yamal. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Yamal. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That is Sluta! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are back in business. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
It's a throw-in. Oh no, what has happened here?
Substitution for Indonesia, number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field
Ibrahimovic chasing
number
after it.
6, Ibrahimovic.
Oh, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cáceres.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that was asking just too much of him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal, and he's worked it through. Shoots! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Oh, he's been flattened there. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, shoot. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that could be pivotal. Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got...
Snyder! A real chance and a real let-off. Belletti. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Timber.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Yamal. And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kimmich. Caceres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rijkaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is good alertness. Caceres. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Donatoni. And he cuts out the supply. Aims beyond the defence. Raul. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides.